Now, there are few steps on how to hold trades long. The number one tips I have here is you should know your risk. The number one tip I have here is you should know your risk and your target. Know your risk and your target. So let's talk about this. When you are trading and you know your risk, like you know what you're risking in trade and what your target is, you basically don't need to panic because if you have an equity of $50, like now you are risking $6. Let me say you are risking 30 pips. That's using 0.0. You are risking $6 per that trade. So you are basically ready to lose that $6, and maybe you are planning, you are targeting to get like 50 pips. That's $20 either with your 0.02 lot size. Now you know what you want to get and what you can risk to get that. So when you know your risk, I think you can hold that trade till the time to the target you're probably going to get there. Now the second tip I have here is always make use of break even BE. I always say this. Always make use of break even. Now, I think you all should know what BE means. Even if you are new to trading, I think my trading guys tells you about BE. BE is an acronym for break even. It's just like adjusting your stop loss, your entry point. Now, this is done when you have gotten your setup running in profit. So break even is commonly moving your stop loss to the place you enter the trade. Moving your stop loss to the place you enter the trade will help you to manage risk. So it's probably gonna take you the price is probably going to take you out. Assuming you took the setup and it's running on profit and you set BE, price is not going to take you out on loss when it retraces back. This time, the price will take you out on your entry with small profit or zero loss. So that's number two tip on how to hold trade for long. The number three tip I have for you guys is use double interest on my setups. For my setups now, let's say use double interest for my setup. So this probably needs you to have a good fund in your account. Now let's say we have this setup here. From the point I told you guys to sell gold from here, I think gold was around 1986. Yes, I think 1986. Now, if you are going to take this trade, you are probably risking 40 pips. So 40 pips with your 0.01, I mean the lowest loss size we have there is $4. Now let's say you have double interest, 0.01 times 2 is $8 on risk. Now when you have two interests like this, you can make your TP1 at 19. The first trade, you can modify the TP1 to be at this TP1 we have here. Then the second one can use the TP2. Now when gold starts flowing down like it did today, you can easily get all those pips. You understand? You get TP1 and you have another thread running to get TP2 for you. So in a situation when we don't get TP2, you might end up on break even. So you already got profit from one of the trades. So that's the importance of using double entries. And to use double entry, you need to have good funds or take trades from the low risk zone. And please, if you don't have good capital, don't trade good. It's very, very volatile and not good for a small account. And I think number 4 tip I have here is patience, and I think is the last tip I have here. Now, if you check the time I dropped GBP on my VIP, I think it was around 3 o'clock p.m. No, 2 o'clock p.m. During the US sessions. So in Nigerian time, I mean. So then till now, is a long period of time. I think it's a long period of time. It's about 6 hours. So holding trade that long sometimes might be a little shaky. You might feel like, let me close this profit. Let me. So you got to wait for your target to reach. You got to wait for the target to reach. So if you are probably taking any trade, you should have patience. Have patience. Patience is very important in trading. Patience is your patience and risk management is your age in trading. So when you are trading, you should apply the virtue of patience. You should wait for it. I think the trade I heard last week, the string I heard last week on Euro NZD gave out 140 pips. 140 pips with lowest loss size. We have $14 as profits. So that's it. I held it for 3 days to get that big pips. So it's probably patience. Patience is very important in trading. Now, the another one that is accompanied to this patience is this. If you cannot control your emotion, if you cannot control your emotion, please, I recommend you to use this one. If you cannot control your emotion, don't stay on your chart. Stay away, keep off from your chart if you cannot control your emotion. Keep off from your chart if you cannot control your emotion. I think this is another tip, another important tip. Now, if you are someone that is always panicking when trading because maybe the trades are going against you. Now, I don't mean you should turn off your data. It's not very advisable. You can just stay active online, maybe in the group, to know when I'm giving instructions. Now, when you are in the group, you are not on the chat, you are not watching those trades. Maybe I'm probably going to be active to monitor those threads. So when I give instructions in the group, maybe you can easily go through the instruction and know what have given you to do. Now, if you cannot, if you're someone that is always panicking, I don't recommend you to stay on the chat because you end up closing a wrong thread or closing thread at the wrong time. Please mute your mic. Thank you. So if you're someone that cannot control your emotion while trading, the best thing to do is whenever you place your trade, uh, uh, make your modification, set your SL and TP. You should just be in the group to know when I say set break even or take your profits now, or all those stocks. If you are someone that cannot control your emotion, so I think with these few tips we have here, we can be able to be more profitable in the market. Number one is know your risk and your targets, which, okay, I think this time around I will help you guys on this one. Know your risk and your targets. So what I'll be doing for you guys is any trade I'm dropping, I'll be dropping how many pips risk you are doing there and how many pips targets you are finding. So if you are probably getting that setup, you should know how much you are going to lose if the trade goes wrong and how much you are going to get if the trade goes well. So I think with these tips, we can be more profitable in the market. So if you haven't started trading, if you haven't joined my VIP, I know it's still free now. It's still free now. I think I'm giving 1 month free trading on my VIP. So the price is just you have to create an account with SNES with this broker here. We drop the link here on the chat. Create an account with SNES. Verify the account. If you fund it, you can just send me a direct message that you have created the account and you have funded it. Now, if you are creating an account, and you have a download app pop-out, if you have a download app pop-out, you see something like download app. Don't download the app. Create the account from web because the app can't allow you to send screenshots, or it's not recommended. If you create an account from an app, it's not allowed. So create an account from web, then verify the account, fund the account, then send me a screenshot that you are ready to trade in my VIP. I will send you the trading guides. Or moreover, I will drop the trading guide after the video chat. I'll drop the trading guide here so that you can go through it and know how to use my setups as well. So on creating account, you will see a download app pop-up. So on creating account, you might see a download app pop-up. So do not create the account from web. Do not create the account from app. Do not download the app. Create the account from web, then verify the account, fund it, and send me a screenshot to get added to get a free 1 month trading bonus in my VIP. So I wish you all good luck and a good trading week next week. I will be dropping the I think I'll be dropping the trading guides here. The trading guides contain videos and some lessons that will teach you on how to use my setups and how to set break even and how to modify your trades. Thank you and God bless you. Good night, guys.